Okay, good afternoon. Just in the locker room thanking the players, for the time and attention they put into training camp. And really wanted to just, appreciate those guys for the hard work and dedication they put into it. It's a good camp. It's a long camp. And the guys did a really nice job. And then also I complimented those guys in terms of this game week, the preparation they put in for a mock game week during that. And, we had a lot of volume of offense and defense in there for the preparation part of it, and obviously didn't show everything or do different things that we were going to do, but the guys executed well during the course of the week, and we were certainly excited about that. Talked to them about the time coming up. We got tomorrow they have the time off, and then they got 2 more days. We're going to do some light walkthroughs there, rest and recovery, get their bodies back with the performance staff, and then we'll have 2 really good practices to end the week before they go on the break for the weekend. So I thought that was good. In terms of the game, there's some good performances in there today. Certainly like Tyler Scott in his return game, really like that. That was good to see. He made a nice tackle on the, as a gunner. That was also good to see. And then, Cairo going 2 for 2 again, 51 yards. That was excellent. And he was 6 for 6 during the course of the preseason. So that was really good too. Overall, I thought we got a lot of good evaluation, tape to look at, and we'll see where it goes. I know we got some tough decisions to make coming up in the next couple days, and we will sit down, watch the tape, and then we'll have a meeting tomorrow with Ryan, Ian, myself, and the coordinators to figure out where we're headed in terms of the cut down and all that. But again, just appreciate everybody in that locker room.
Will you be making those cuts or letting players know tomorrow or Monday?
Yeah, that's a process all the way through. It's the next few days, and that process goes through that. And, we'll sit down with all those guys when that happens. We like to sit and talk to them man to man and tell them where, what and why and what's going on. But we'll have a eye-to-eye conversation.
Is that unlikely to happen on an off day then?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it happens when it happens, so we'll see when it goes.
Yeah, what was the timing with Justin coming and start second quarter with the screen pass and then switch it to tight?
Yeah, just play number. So he was finishing his play number there. He converted that 3rd down, and Tyson came in. So it was pretty easy to figure out there. Wasn't excited that he got hit on that one, but it was a screen pass. It wasn't supposed to be like that. He's drift a little bit more, but he did fine. So.
What went into the decision to give Tyson as much work as you did, and how did you feel like he did?
Yeah, just really about the competition. You look at the reps, with all the quarterbacks, they all had some work with the 2s, and Tyson hadn't had that yet, so we wanted to put him in there with that second group, and he operated well.
Was that the plan going into this during the week, or was that more of a last-minute decision?
No, it was a plan. Yep, it was a plan we wanted it to be, to get a good look and get an evaluation, had to be on equal playing field, so we thought the evaluation was good.
What kind of step did Tyson take today in the number 2 quarterback battle?
I thought, in terms of just overall, I don't know about the battle, but I know that he put his best foot forward. He operated the offense, was in and out of the huddle. A lot of times when you're working with, different pieces and parts, sometimes you're getting up there to the line and it's 7 seconds, and he was very mindful of the clock to get the snaps off. Typically with inexperience, you don't, you have a couple of those delays. He didn't have those. But overall, great operation. I thought he was accurate. The decision-making was good. So overall, good.
Do you know who your number 2 quarterback is, or will there be something that you have to evaluate over these next 72 hours from this game?
Yeah, we got to see where it is. I mean, we're going to sit down as a group and talk about it, and we'll see where it is. It's not no decisions have been made, so we're just going to sit down as a group, watch the tape, and then talk about what the best thing for the Bears is, and that's what we always do. What's best for the Bears?
There was a report today that Travis Gibson got permission to go seek a trade. How is he fit as an end? And what is your stance on if a player wants to go do that organizationally?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to really comment on that because I don't know much about that. I know that just came out. But I can just say this. Travis is an outstanding young man, and he works his tail off. And he's been that great since we've been here. And that's where, he had some good plays out there today, too.
Coach, with the defense predicated on strong corner play, were you pretty much emphasizing the importance of playing physical with the receivers today?
We're always emphasizing being physical. That's part of our principle, the intensity piece of it. And we're always doing that with all positions. We want to be able to showcase our physicality, in all positions, so then corner's no different.
We saw Doug Kramer with a wrap on his hand. Is the injury serious?
Yeah, we think he's going to be okay. We'll see where it goes. We'll take a look at it here overnight and see, because a lot of times some things happen overnight, but we'll see where it is, but it looks positive.
What did you learn about Tyreek today?
That he bounced back. He's going to have that. As a young player, just like all the young players we played last year, as a young player, you're going to have a lot of learning experiences, and technique, and fundamentals. So he has to look at those, the penalties that he did have, and then look at it and see where he's going from there and learn from those. And then the ability to bounce back, have a nice interception, and be able to just come back and play the next play. And that's going to happen during the course of the year.
The body control to kind of do the toe tap thing as he's going out of bounds after he picks it off. What's that say about his awareness and him knowing that he needed to get 2 feet down?
It says that he has a lot of attributes like his coach, timing and rhythm and all that. But no, he's a competitor, and he likes to do. He's got really good ball skills, and I know that he's wanted to get that interception, in the preseason, and I knew he missed the first couple, but I'm glad he got that one.
Matt, we saw Noah leave. Do you know yet if that's something that could be long-term?
I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. I talked to him in there, and he's doing fine, but we'll see where it goes.
Most has already been asked, but as Tyler Scott progressed through the day on both kicks and punts, what did you see just from him back there?
Yeah, we've been impressed with him the whole time. Honestly, he's very smart. Learned the offense really fast. Can play multiple positions. And now in the kicking game, playing gunner, and he made that nice tackle, and then the kick return that he had a couple, I think, fair catches in punt return, I believe. So he did a nice job with that too.
You said he would have preferred Justin not get popped on the last play there. He took off and ran a couple times. One time, instead of sliding, he went kind of got ankle tackled.
Yeah.
When he was in the open field, are you holding your breath in a preseason game, number one?
Yeah, no, that's just me. I mean, he's not thinking that. He plays fearless, and he's going to go out there and play his game, and he can't play scared.
Do you think he's ready for the season?
Yeah, I think he's in a good spot. We spent a lot of time and attention on what we needed to this offseason, and we're excited where we are. We got work to do. We got a lot of work to do still. We got 2 practices coming up this week, and then we got 3 more to get ready for the game, and a lot of walkthroughs and everything to get prepared. But we like where he is.
With some of the injuries at center, do you think that that's a position, unless you have an idea Cody and Lucas are going to be ready for week 1, is that an area where you guys might be active with the waiver cuts next week?
Well, I think we're not going to rule anything out. We're going to be active, looking at the best situation for the Bears, and that's, we're in a good spot there, so we are going to be very open-minded with that and take what's, the best for us, and we'll see what happens.
With Tyreek and the penalties, that situation he just needs to adjust to how they call those things at this level, or is there something else, maybe a technique issue he's got to get better?
It's probably both. I want to look at it first before I comment on it, but it's probably both. But we'll see, and we'll coach him up on it, and he'll get better from it.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.